All right, guys, we are back with another Edison Format Finals at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Randy on the left playing Vayu Turbo versus Kelly on the right playing Commonsworn or Lightsworn. Uh, Randy's trying to get a second win on the channel, or will Kelly get his third? Now, Randy is fresh off second place at this large Edison tournament, Killeen, Texas. You can see he's playing on this finalist mat. So he's going first, activates a lure, has double Sirocco in his hand, gets rid of one of them. While Kelly has not played since the Ultimate Time Wizard in Austin back in July, so we'll see if there's... We kind of saw a little bit of rust in top four, so we'll see if he's rusty here. I don't know. But the last time Kelly was on, played, he did pretty well. He almost won 3 tournaments in a row. He was actually on a pretty long winning streak, and I finally ended it, I think in top 8 of the third one. He was this close from three-peating, which doesn't rarely happen. I don't think I've ever three-peated. I think I've won back-to-back tournaments, but three-peating is rough. All right, so here comes Kelly with Aaron. After Randy sends Plague and Necro, it looks like he's going to set 2. Enphase, Mills, Charge, Gores, and Lumina. 3 one-ofs. But I think he can grab him back because I think he's on Reincarnation and stuff in his deck. Now, who am I rooting for? I'm always rooting for somebody. Definitely Randy. I've known Randy forever. He's one of my closest friends, so definitely rooting for him. All right. So, Greffer, send Vayu. Yeah, whenever you leave a Greffer up like that, it's hard to beat that deck. Especially when they have cards like Vayus they can discard from their hand. Also, I know Randy's on 3 Greffer right now because he's playing triple Greffer, triple Sirocco, and an Elfin in his deck. I think he cut Oppression though, which is, I don't know. This is one matchup where Oppression really shines against Lightsworn, except when they cold wave you. But okay, Randy's gonna top for Plague. No response from Kelly. Synchros with the Greffer and the Plague for what? Brio or Goyo? Probably, I don't know. Goyo maybe. So he goes for the Brionic. I guess he's asking if he's going to call priority, and it looks like he is going to call priority. Discards the 3rd Sirocco, so he opened all 3 of them. All 3 Siroccos or Sirocco. Kelly's got 2 Compulses, I think. He has 1 in his hand and 1 set. Wow, that's going to help him out in this matchup. Compulse is so good in this against Vayu. So he compulses the Brio, and it looks like Randy went for the Aaron. Activates Rhoda. Summons Armageddon Knight. And I think Randy has returned. That's why he was being so aggressive. But Kelly still got another back row. So maybe Randy's game plan was to... But he needed the Arma, right? Yeah. He couldn't go for... Could he have gone for game? Would it have been game had he... I don't know. I don't think so. If he had discarded the Rhoda, I guess he could have Rhoda'd for Necro and then bounced. Yeah, but you didn't know what his back row was. I get it. Alright, so here's the Mirror Force. Yeah, this tells me Randy's back row's returned because there's no way he gets that aggressive unless if he has return. Or Burial. So... yeah, I'm guessing that's returned. But Kelly resummons the Aaron. Pokes Randy for 16. So we're at 64 to 8,000. What else you got? So Kelly sets the other Compulse. And Enphase, Mills, Beckoning, Plague, and Jane. Okay, at least hit the... It's always annoying when they get a free Plague. Alright. Let's see. Randy's got 1 card in hand. And there's a return that we knew he has. So now Randy's at 32 to Kelly's 8,000. It's double Sirocco. Does he have triple Sirocco? Do you go for game? No, there's just... I don't think you can. Unless if you think this is the only way I win is if this attack goes through. I've been put in that situation before. I remember one time... my hand was awful. All I had was return and like an MST. And I remember my opponent had 2 back rows. I don't remember the exact situation, but all I remember was I MST'd him. I was like, I need to hit the right card. And I actually MST'd the right card, which was like a D Prison or a Mirror Force. And I was like, okay, now I'm gonna go for game. And I did the double pump. And his last back row was a Book of Moon. I remember. I was upset. I thought I was good because I hit the right card, but then he had two ways to stop me from going for game. All right. Anyway, looks like Randy returns. Kelly compulses the plague, but Randy can normal summon the plague, black rose him, and then do a ton of damage, or he can try to go for game. Is that even game? It'll be so 4,000 plus 16 is 56, and then 76, 82, 92, 10,200. Yeah, it would have been game if he had gone for it, but he could have also done this. But at least this way you get the honest out of the way. Yeah, this way you get the honest out of the way. So Kelly sets a monster, sets a back row, and passes. So now Randy can summon the Armed Wings. He's still got Plague in the graveyard. So this is one situation where the third Armed Wing comes up. A few people do play 3 Armed Wing. I've never ran 3. I've never needed the third one. But this is a situation where the third one could come up. But you have to cut something. What do you cut? It's either A, Thought Ruler, or B, maybe the Armory Arm. Maybe, I've heard some people don't even play Catastor in their Vayu deck. I don't know. You just got to see what comes up the most. All right, so here comes Trooper, Mills, Dark Armed, Ryko, Bottomless. I mean, the Dark Arm was dead anyway. So I think he hit with Armor Master here, but he attacks with Card Trooper. So, yeah, because he's going to pop one of the Masters. Mills, Ryko, hits a Wolf. He's going to attack over the Wolf and passes back to Kelly. All right, Kelly's only got 2 cards, so this is not... Randy's still in an okay spot as long as he doesn't drop JD on you. Yeah, you're good as long as he doesn't have JD. Well, he could also have something. This is why I like Oppression, man. Yeah, see? Then you flip Oppression. But he doesn't. He has D Prison. Chains Beckoning, and that is game. So Kelly, 1 win away from getting that 3rd win. Or will Randy pull off the Legacy 2-0 and get the 2nd win? Against Commonsworn. I think every card in Kelly's deck is common. That's why I call it Commonsworns. Okay, so Randy... So, I know some people are going to probably mention this in the comments. You have Randy with an almost max rarity deck. Except the Elfin. Versus Kelly's common Lightsworn deck in the finals. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Randy's got everything. Old Team Kai's, but here comes Trap Does Shoot. Yeah, even Super Does Shoot. Yeah, look at Kelly. Except the Mirror Force. Come on, Kelly. Get a common Mirror Force, man. Okay, so he sends back the Lila. So... Oh, no, he sent back the... sorry, it's Honest. So, Arcus, Wolf, Jane... JD, Mirror Force. So if you can stop the Jane attack, let's see. Summon Jane. Bottomless is the Jane. Set Mirror Force. I wonder if Randy sided out MST and heavy against Lightsworn. Sometimes you gotta keep MST in case they decree you. A lot of Lightsworn players side decree, so I think you have to keep in MST. All right, Randy's hand is Sirocco, Gores, so he's going to use Greffer's effect. Send Sirocco and Vayu. So maybe he's going to bait out the Mirror Force. You could also just not attack. And then wait till next turn. Maybe. You could, like, just pass. Send Necro here. So you could, it depends. I mean, he has Gores in his hand, so he could. Let's say he sends Necro. Then next turn he could get. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe you just go. You just force him to Mirror Force you. Switch one of them to defense mode, and force him to Mirror Force you. If that Armor Master would have been Armed Wing, he could have plagued, made Stardust, and would have been in a pretty good spot. Yeah. But I get it. He's trying to get the elephant out of his deck before he draws it. All right, so it looks like he wants to protect the Greffer and just forces the Mirror Force. And now Kelly draws. So remember, we know his hand's not that good. Wolf, Arcus, JD, and whatever he drew for his turn. So he either A, set up Raikou or the Arcus. So Randy just drew Mirror Force. Man, if he could have dropped a Stardust Mirror Force against Lightsworn is pretty good. Except if they Cold Wave you. Alright, so he sends Vayu with Greffer. So now he's going to summon Armwing. But so, okay, now Randy knows that set monster is Arcus. This is why Dust Shoot is so annoying. To me, I hate Dust Shoot more than Brain Control. I think, is that true? It's close, man. I hate both of them. God. They're the two most hated cards in Edison format, I think. Brain and Dust Shoot. I think I had a top 10 list of like the 10 most hated cards in Edison, and I'm pretty sure those two were up there. But for me personally, I don't know. It's so close. I've lost so many games to both those cards. All right, so Armwing attacks the Arcus, and then Greffer hits the new one, which is Necrogarna. Okay, so he has to set this just to stay alive. His hand is really bad. All right, so 17. I think he's going to hit him with both, and he's probably not going to use a Necro. He's going to wait. So we know Randy's back row is Mirror Force, and he's got Brain Control in his hand. Or Wind Control, as my friend D Nasty likes to call it. Wind Control. All right. So 17. Now he's going for game. And yeah, he's forced to block. So we're at 23 to 8,000. Sets a monster and passes. Now does Randy go for game by attacking with Greffer? Oh no, he was supposed to do this during the end phase. Yeah, I don't think you can use Necro during your turn. I think you have to use it during your opponent's turn. Maybe he told him he's going to do it end phase, but he already drew, so I don't know. I mean, he could have also just burialed and drop a Dark Arm. Yeah, that is GG. So we are going to the third game. We'll see will Kelly get that third win, or will Randy pull off the Legacy 2-0 and get that second win. Randy also made the finals in hat with Lightsworn not that long ago, but he lost after he won game 1. So the Legacy 2-0s do happen in the finals, but not often. All right, so let's see. Kelly is going to activate Recharge, so good start for him. Discards Garoth. He needs to draw Lumina, mills Reincarnation, and Honest. And sets a monster, sets a back row. Normal summon Sirocco, attack the Raikou, pop Sirocco, mills the second Honest, heavy, and DD Crow. That's a pretty bad mill. Now Randy's not afraid of Heavy Storm anymore, or you're Honest. Okay. Kelly drew a second Wolf. And Randy opened the Dust Shoot. Oh, God. Kelly's hand is awful. Cold Wave, double Wolf, foolish. He needs a solar recharge really bad. And one thing I want to mention is I don't know if Kelly's on 2 Wolves or if he sided the third one out. But you see here, he's going to foolish. I think I was watching this game. Yeah, I was watching this game. And Kelly's going to play foolish. You're going to see here. He's going to play foolish. He's going to look at his deck. And he's going to look at his side deck, even though I think you're not supposed to do that. And yeah, you see Randy with the fist bump because he knows he's either A, sided out the third Wolf, or is on 2. I'm not sure. I'm guessing he sided it out. That's why he went to go look at his side deck. But I was told that you can't do that in the middle of a game. Look at your side deck. I remember I was in the finals of the Ultimate Time Wizard that I won in Indy last year, and I asked my judge if I can look at my side deck, and he told me I couldn't. So, I don't know. I'm guessing you can't. But anyways, Randy rotos for Greffer, sends the other Sirocco in his hand, sends Vayu. Now, are you afraid of Mirror Force? So it looks like he pokes him for 17. It's looking good for Randy. I mean, he's stuck with double Dead Wolves and Cold Wave in his hand, and he just drew Sets a monster. You know it's not Necro, so it's either A, Raikou, or Arcus. Yeah, you gotta stop it from milling, man. If Randy's got Caius or Dark Arm, nah, he doesn't have Dark Armed. He might have Caius though. I can tell because there's an ultimate rare in his hand, so it's most likely Caius. So who will prevail, Commonsworns or max rarity Vayu? Randy, come on, man. You got to get that ulti Elfin. What are you waiting for? Okay, so here comes Armed Wing. Tributes the Greffer for Caius. God, ulti Caius looks good on camera. I'm not going to lie. It looks really nice on camera. All right, 24. 23. But he's going to compulse the Armed Wing to save some damage. Passes back. All right, so that's what... Yeah, Double Wolf Cold Wave. Oof, maybe you should have Cold Waved first. Yeah. You needed this Lila to go through so you can mill some stuff. Mills, and it'll have been a body. Yeah, maybe he should have Cold Waved. Because he's in a losing position. So maybe, yeah, Cold Wave might have been the right move. And... now, I don't know. What could he have drawn? A Solar Recharge, maybe? I don't think JD was live, so... Congrats to Randy. Gets his second win on the channel. Pulls off the Legacy 2-0. Hope you guys enjoy the finals. God, does shoot game 2 and 3, and Kelly drew pretty bad as well. Anyways, hope you guys join the finals, and check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, one word, all caps, Oscar Zelaya. And yep, I'll see all you guys next time.